Hey you guys, welcome back to the Able Gardener, and this is just a quick tip. I was just sitting here taking a break and I thought that I would show you something that I bring out with me, not every time I come out to garden, but on a fairly regular basis, because I have a lot of things that, I may need to have around me during the day, and I don't want to take this dirty, stinky, maybe even muddy body back in my house and get my house dirtied up. Now, don't think that, she's a crazy OCD person, because if you saw my house inside, you would know better, but but I just want to show you a few things that you might want to take outside with you so that you don't have to run back inside. And it's just some common sense things, and maybe a couple are over the top, but one of the first things is water. So make sure that you take at least a bottle or two of water with you outside, especially if, I know it's spring and spring is going to be cool, but before you know it, it's going to be summer. And if you're in one of the, hotter states like, California here, in the summertime, I'm going to be out here working in anywhere from, say, 100 to 105 degrees. So water is definitely the thing to take. And you could use Gatorade if you wanted to. That replenishes your electrolytes, your potassium, and your sodium, so it replaces the salts in your body. So I usually take Kleenex out with me, Kleenex or paper towels, just because springtime, I'm sneezing a lot. So, I don't want to run inside just to get a Kleenex. I get an extra box, I put it in my bag, and this is the bag that comes outside with me. Handkerchief, just, sweating, whatever. Anyway, I have a little lunch bag, and I do keep some Visine or a Visine knockoff, just in case I get something in my eyes, I can get them flushed out. And this is more for convenience and, getting things done just like right away. Something's in my eye, I need to get it cleaned out. I can get to this in, less than 2 minutes. Just a generic herbal chapstick. I mean, get it on your lips. Your lips aren't going to get sunburn. Which takes me to suntan lotion. I have an SPF of 30, and feels like I need a little bit more. But I get sunburned fairly easy because I'm a freckle person. So, the freckles start popping out when I don't use suntan lotion. And then I've got a variety of snack bars. And these are just, granola type snack bars, different flavors. I kind of stay away from the high protein bars. So if you think I'm going to get some snacks and I'm going to get really high protein, like 18, 20 grams of protein in some bars, I would watch the protein bars. They're okay to have once in a while, but don't go on like a high protein kick or eat a lot of high protein bars, because it really depletes the calcium in your system. It'll just take the calcium out real quick, and your heart is one of the organs in your body that needs calcium to pump. So you don't want your calcium to be depleted at all. And so if you're eating a lot of high protein bars or you're going on a high protein diet, make sure you get some calcium supplements to take. And calcium citrate is the calcium to take. Calcium carbonate isn't readily absorbed by your body, but calcium citrate is. Just a little FYI. Ice pack, just to keep whatever is in here cold, like my water. But if I hurt myself, instant ice pack. Well, it is an ice pack. Another food bar. Sunglasses, which I should be wearing right now. So I got reading glasses, and these are really high-powered reading glasses. I use these to look for bugs, any little tiny insects that may be on my plants. And I do have a magnifying glass, but it's funky, and I'd rather be wearing something that stays on my face when I'm looking at my plants. Kitchen timer. I have one in the kitchen, I have one in the garden. Now you may think this is, that I've gone crazy and, really jumped off the deep end, but if I think that I'm going to work in the garden for an hour or say 2 hours and no more, because, for health reasons or whatever, I'm not going to spend 5 or 6 hours out here, I'll set my timer. I can hear it clicking. I know that I only have so much time to work in the garden. It makes me work a little bit faster and get the project done instead of just meandering around and, starting off on something else. I know that I have something that I'm going to do in a certain amount of time. And You may think that, ah, if you don't want to be that, regimented, that's fine. But sometimes, along the line of the next thing I'm going to talk about, you may want that timer out in your garden. So, medication. If you have something that you need to take on a regular basis, say for high blood pressure, diabetes, whatever you need to take medication for, and you're going to go outside, you need to take your medication in an hour. Set your timer for an hour. When it goes off, you've got your medication out there and your water. You can keep working. You've got everything with you. The other thing that I always take is I take a couple Benadryl in a little, I have some kind of a little container. Couple Benadryl just in case I get stung by a bee, a wasp, a spider that I don't, I'm not sure what kind of spider it is. And 2 or 3 aspirin. And the only reason I take the aspirin is because I don't want to wait until I'm inside, showered, have my clothes changed, then take the aspirin. I would take a couple aspirin before I even go inside. If I've been working hard and I know that I'm going to be in pain or whatever, I take the medication before I even get inside. That way it's working before I shower and clean up, things like that. That's my quick tip for the day. I hope it was quick. Anyway, like I said, I'm not crazy, I'm just prepared. Well, I'm going to have a couple more snacks and a drink of water and get busy in the garden. So I'll let you guys go. So stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, you guys. Those are so good. Make sure that you keep this in the shade.